Hello, friends in the Alpha Complex. This is just your resident computer, South Alpha, here to remind you that all jingle bells should be rung at a decibel level of 76.9 or below.
Evo R, Evo 5, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm very sorry, and if there's any way I can avoid this, I'd love to work out. I can paint. I can paint anything. I can paint you a face, or a rainbow, or an ant. Oh, I can paint you anything.
Please lay down on the table, Evo R, Evo 5.
Okay. Ooh, that's a cool table.
Side effects of this brain scrub may include the following.
As a result of the brain scrub, Evo R Evo, you will lose any sense of what your secret society may or may not have been. This does not negate your membership, but it does scrub your mind of all knowledge and memories of said society.
Okay.
Your brain scrub is complete.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. Thank you. Thank you, friend computer.
With that, we are back at the Alpha Complex. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Quelmar. This is our Paranoia campaign Get SUBMODULE. Well, let me just quickly explain a little bit about what we do, if you're not already confused enough. Here at the Alpha Complex, we have a team of 6 troubleshooters that you see along the side here. These 6 troubleshooters make it their job to go through the Alpha Complex and to rout out any sort of communists, traitors, terrorists, or mutants that are causing problems in this dystopia that we know as the Alpha Complex. They are, of course, directed by
The all-powerful computer,
who, due to an audience vote 2 sessions ago,
now goes by the local name of South Alpha.
and we've been on a couple of missions now. We're starting to get a hang of how this game works, and as such, we've learned that in the Alpha Complex, color is everything. Your color designates your clearance. It designates how much the computer trusts you and how useful you've been to the complex. And why don't we go ahead and introduce our players? And we're gonna start down with Evo. Nell, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, just let us know what your name is and your clearance level and your mandatory bonus duty, your job on the team.
Oh, hello. I am Evo R EVO. I am a paint spot technician. I don't remember the name of my own job. I think that brain scrub left me a little bit fuzzy. And I am the happiness officer, which means I drug all my teammates.
Governor Thomas, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Same questions.
Hi, I'm Governor, and I am the hygiene officer. I'm yellow clearance, right? Is that true?
You are. You have been upgraded to yellow, which we'll see shortly. Spencer, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Betsy?
Hello, my name is Spencer. I'm a forensic analyst, and I'm still red and also censored. Sad.
Cinnabon, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello,
Miguel?
my name is Cinnabon, orange clearance. I am the loyalty officer of the group, charged with writing down infractions when people are insubordinate or traitorous.
Pixel, why don't you go ahead and tell us what you do?
Hello, my name is Pixel, and I, the team leader, I am in charge of wearing this pin and taking the responsibility for whether or not we succeed on our missions.
Tyler, who are you? What do you do?
I am Hendrix RWNK4 because of a fuckery at the end there last time. And I am the recording and comms officer, so I record shit and send it back to the computer.
So, if you weren't here at the end of last session, they went to their debriefing meeting, which follows every mission, and instead of talking about the mission and what happened on the mission, they all blew up. I'm not pointing fingers, but they all blew up.
Whoops.
So, the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to pick up that night after the explosion, after you were sent back to your beds. Now that the debriefing officer had been blown up and the room had been blown up, everybody was recloned, decanted, and then sent to bed with no dessert.
What is dessert?
As you guys are as you guys are going to bed and you lay in your beds looking at your PDCs like everybody does in this century.
Check out this picture of a robot cat.
So while you guys are in bed, you do get a ding on your PDCs, each of you, with a small message from some friends of yours. And let's go ahead and hand those messages out. I'm going to start today with... I'm going to pick things up with Hendrix's mission. Hendrix, your secret society has tasked you with a mission. They've texted you on your PDC. And the mission is as follows. Evo R Evo 5 has recently gotten a brain scrub, and it's your job to get in there and convince Evo to join your secret society. Any questions?
Oh man, that sounds good.
We'll send you away. We'll bring in Evo here. Evo, while your friends are all sitting at home getting their text messages on their PDCs from strange people that they may or may not know.
You are currently undergoing a brain scrub. Please stay calm for the duration of this brain scrub.
I'm calm.
Hi.
Governor,
Yeah.
you get a text message from your cyborg overlords over at Cormet, as we know them.
Evo R Evo has been given a brain scrub, and it is important that we expand our numbers by recruiting Evo R Evo. And so it's going to be your job to try to convince Evo R Evo that Cormet is the secret society that they should join.
Thank you. Aye, aye.
And finally, Spencer. So, Spencer, you got a simple and easy text message. So, Spencer, you got a message in the night as you're laying there playing whatever sort of games or looking at whatever sort of social media feeds Spencer looks at.
Mm-hmm.
And the pop-up on your phone lets you know the following information. Evo R Evo is getting a brain scrub, and that means they are very susceptible and very persuadable, and an opportunity arises now to recruit Evo R Evo to our side.
Yeah.
If you can, do whatever you can to convince Evo R Evo that the Death Leopards are the best secret society in the whole damn Alpha Complex.
Hell yeah.
Get the party going with Evo, and you will be rewarded greatly.
Dope. All right.
All right,
I'm down, I'm
party
ready.
on. I'm going to bring everybody back in now.
Rock on.
Finally, after staring at your phones all night, you put them aside, and you are escorted off to Dreamland, where you get to lay down in your communal bunks and dream about whatever your medication allows you to dream about. Obviously, prohibited dreams are prevented by the special pills that you take every night. And as you dream, suddenly you hear... And you are all immediately rustled from your sleep. By the front door, you can hear the familiar clank of equipment being vended out of a vending machine. And a voice comes over the intercom.
Please report for your debriefing.
All right. Okay. I'm up.
Okay, everybody up, out of bed.
Do we have time to clean before we go?
Absolutely. Whatever you
give me
say,
a-
whatever we need to clean, it is your call, my dude.
Give me a hygiene check.
I failed by 8.
Thank you for cleaning us so thoroughly.
Maybe it's because you're short on time, but you are not very thorough with that cleaning. But it does not matter, as you guys are very quickly hustled away and to the elevator, where you, once again, just like last time, are hustled away through the elevator doors, where you can see a massive guard bot of sorts standing at the entranceway of the elevator. And as the doors open and you see him, he says,
Please step inside.
Oh, let's go.
Hang on, guys. Get your equipment from the vending machine super quick.
This is the order following formation where we just get in the van.
and actually, as you guys step inside, from behind the massive guard bot is Evo our Evo 5.
Yay!
Evo, you're back.
Thank goodness.
Hi, Evo.
And we'll go ahead and bring up Evo.
I missed you all.
We
We
missed
We
missed
missed
you
you as
too.
well.
Don't sound too excited.
And so you guys find yourself once again on this rickety elevator going down the shaft towards that debriefing room.
Down that shaft.
Down the shaft.
Here we go.
I still don't know what that means, though.
Under the low hum of the very slow elevator, you guys hear the guard bot again say,
Do you have anything to say before you die?
I'm sorry. Before we went?
Could you please repeat the question?
Why did you assassinate, murder, destroy, annihilate, kill those 19 high programmers?
Ah. Okay, let's make sure this elevator gets to its destination.
Yeah, I don't. This sounds different than
Are we at the destination where the elevator's
the
supposed
real
to be?
computer.
it's going slowly, very slowly,
Can I-
taking its time again.
Can I try to speed that up a little bit?
Yeah, we'll make that a mechanical engineering check.
Okay. I rolled a 9. That's a success by 1.
I'll give 5 points as well.
Yeah, I'll help Evo 5.
If I got 5, oh, wait, so initially it was a success by 1 plus 5 from Thomas. So that would be a success by 6 and then a success by 11.
Okay, great. So everything you're doing there with the elevator, trying to make it go faster, that is going to be a success. And I'm going to have Hendrix roll a d20 for me at the same time. And while he's rolling that, Thomas, can you actually take all the lights out and bring us to a blackout?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh,
No, thank you.
It's
Oh,
2.
yes, 2. Let me see. Cool. That's going to be a success by 8, Hendrix. That's going to be a success by 3, Hendrix. That's going to be a success by 8, Hendrix. Yeah, so then in that case, with a success by 8, in the darkness, you guys can hear the bot. Now that the elevator is it's gone faster and the lights have gone out and it seems to hit the bottom, you can hear the guard bot in the darkness say,
Now self-destructing. In 10,
run,
9,
run!
Prime
What?
door is open.
Is the door open?
Stop it. Someone stop it.
the second the door opens, in the darkness, the room up ahead gives light. The lights were not out in the room up ahead, just in the elevator. We can say that the first people to immediately run out of the elevator, we can say, let's say Pixel and Evo and Cinnabon can be first running out.
What? Thank you.
And immediately into the debriefing chamber. Just like last time, the elevator comes to a stop at this chamber here. And just as the last of you come into the debriefing chamber, you can hear the guard bot from behind you say,
2, 1, now deactivated.
and he completely turns off and sort of slumps over.
That was weird.
That was very
Nothing
fascinating.
And you guys are now back in that same chamber that you got your last briefing from, with the same 3 officials. You've got Cleto B.
Oh no.
Presumably this is now Cleto B Clone 3. And his partners Dewey Y JLK and Sunny Y TLS. The room itself is in a terrible shape. The walls have been blown apart, and the tunnelway that previously led to the sewer is blown open, causing the entire room to stink like the sewage that you spent all of yesterday crawling through.
Ew. I don't want to be reminded.
Luckily,
of
we
that.
are all clean, as ensured by our hygiene manager.
I love this. Nothing
I
smells
don't.
bad in the Alpha Complex.
As you step up to the table again, Dewey Y looks at Cinnabon significantly, and then leans over and whispers into Sunny Y's ear. And if you listen carefully, you can actually hear him murmur, oh, nope, actually, nope, never mind. You can't quite catch
What
what
if we
he is
tried to
saying.
listen?
What's my passive perception?
Yeah.
With that, Cleto B turns and looks at the group of you. And he says, "Troubleshooters, the computer is gravely disappointed in you. You allowed a terrorist to join your team, infiltrate the sewers, and make it back to this debriefing where he blew up everyone. How you could miss the signs right under your nose is beyond me, but the computer is disappointed. This reflects very badly on your loyalty records."
Sorry.
Hendrix is openly weeping. Just
Pixel is
tears.
just like looking down sheepishly and disappointedly. What can we do to re-earn the trust of the computer?
Pay close attention and don't interrupt anymore. The computer, however, has learned of your success in accomplishing the previous mission. So, with that, I bring you news of the computer's... And he pulls out a piece of paper and he looks at it. Bennies and slaps. I am given the privilege to award you these bennies and slaps. First, the slaps. It appears here we have a record that all of your initial equipment that was provided at the start of the mission was lost. Is this true?
We all look at
I just look down. I look straight down.
I see. Spencer, for losing all of the team's assigned equipment, the computer has decided to censor you.
Yeah. I had a feeling. In my defense,
Citizen Cinnabon,
we
Oop,
were all
you have a defense.
killed. And it wasn't my fault.
Yes, but the equipment being lost was your responsibility, and therefore your fault.
Okay.
Cinnabon,
Yes.
I have a slap here for bad-mouthing a blue citizen. It appears that you have been given a rank of probation that you have willfully taken on.
Correct.
Well, for that probation, it says here the computer is not allowing you to talk to or about higher-level citizens without being addressed first.
Okay. Sounds fair.
I have already addressed you, so you have my permission to talk to me. He turns to his two yellow associates, and he just sort of motions to Cinnabon, and they both just sort of wave at you and say, "Hey,
All right, guys.
all right, you now have blanket permission to talk to all of us."
I would like to address that guy and just say, look, we're on the same team, man. You can talk to me.
Oh,
I'm here for you.
cool. No, I mean, and
Consider this permission.
I love the scrap downs too.
And oddly enough, I have one more slap here. This is a latent slap, a bit overdue, probably overlooked in light of the urgency of your last mission. It says here, Cinnabon, that you falsely reported a citizen for machine empathy.
I remember that.
I am not aware of it being false. If it was determined that it was in falsehood, well, I reported the traitor's behavior that I saw.
Now you understand, Citizen Cinnabon, that machine empathy is arguably the worst crime anyone can commit in the entire Alpha Complex.
I understand it now.
Anyone suspected of machine empathy is not just terminated, but erased. Their genetic blueprint is removed from all databases, all existing clones are terminated, and their history is wiped from the records of the Alpha Complex.
Okay, that sounds pretty serious now. I agree.
To leverage a accusation of machine empathy is a very serious threat, and the computer here says that they have spent a total of 3,500 credits in materials and testing to ensure that Citizen Governor was or was not a machine empath. The results, he turns the paper over, came back negative.
Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I get confused with the positive negative terminology.
That means that Governor was not a machine empath when you accused him of something that would erase his entire blueprint from the system.
Oh, that makes sense. It's still here, yeah.
Such a hard accusation, of course, comes with a punishment, and as such, you are also being censured in addition to your probation. As commanding officer, it is my job to censure you and give you your punishments. I will give you, Cinnabon, the traditional censured name of that guy.
Then what do we call Spencer? Spencer's also censored.
I don't typically censor two people at once. Spencer, from here forward, while you are censured, you shall be known as Buckfoy.
Why?
Fuck boy.
I have no idea what that means.
This guy.
Fuckboy, I assume?
Boy, like an
Yeah.
F-O-Y?
As in fuckboy, but
Fuckboy?
buckboy.
Yeah, that's what it
Buckboy.
is.
That makes sense. There it is.
Okay.
Ah.
Thank you, Evo. Translating
sorry.
for the millennials. This fucking guy.
Oh, I'll
This
take that one.
bucking fi.
Remember? Remember that referring to Buckfoy or that guy by their original names is considered insubordination and should be recorded for later slaps. So, the first Benny that the computer would like to give out, Citizen Governor, you have been promoted to yellow clearance.
Thank you.
The computer has trusted you so much because you were willing to turn your back on your entire team and let them die once you had discovered that they must have been traitors.
Anything for the computer.
And as such, congratulations on your yellow clearance. Speaking of increases in clearance, Citizen Pixel, because your team succeeded on the mission, even when the odds were against you, that means it was your leadership that saved the day. That is a very trustworthy thing indeed, and as such, you have been granted orange clearance.
That's my best friend. Go Pixel.
I'd
Go
like
best
to
friend.
thank Team Pixel
Good job, Pixel.
and
And
the Academy.
and the most
You
important-
burned me with your words.
the most important benefit of all, on a successful mission completion, the Alpha Complex always rewards its troubleshooters. And as such, you are all going to be given a month's worth of salary. And I will let you know that this salary, he is actually going to pull out a large bag. Cleto puts a big bag on the table and it jingles with metallic coins. Ooh. These are hard credits. These are things that aren't tracked or attached to your name in the system.
Oh, wow.
Hard currency. However, I will note for everyone that hard currency is carried on your persons and as such can be lost, can be stolen, and can be given away.
Nobody
The
steal
amount
my
of
money, all right? I'm bad at detecting it.
Money is hard.
Mine is also
My
full.
address
I have a
will
question. Can we
fall.
make
Come
them
on.
soft credits?
Can we exchange them at a
No.
fuck?
All of our red members, so Buckfoy, Hendrix, and Evo, you guys will get 1,000. That guy and Pixel, you guys will get 2,000 hard credits. And Governor, that is 3,000 hard credits to our one and only yellow member.
Ah, he's doing the shaft dance.
So with that, Cleto puts his papers down and he says, and that completes all of the slaps and bennies that the computer has given me to assign. Are there any benefits that you believe are worth recognizing? Any good deeds or other good behavior that you witnessed in your mission?
Yes, I would like to say that our hygiene officer did an excellent job of being hygienic and giving us all good washdowns, and it was the most hygienic I think I've ever been. And he has done an excellent job of his hygiene work.
I agree.
All right, let's make this a bootlicking check.
Still not good at it.
Plus
Still
5 to help.
terrible. Oh no, that's a 5, and my bootlicking is a 5.
With a margin of 6, Cleto sort of taps his hands on the table a little bit. And then he pulls out a form that Sonny to his left hands him. And he fills it out quickly, signs a few names, and he slides it across the table to you, Governor. You can take 5 perversity points and the form, which requires your signature at the bottom. This is a Hero of Our Complex award.
Ooh.
By being recognized as the Hero of Our Complex, you get the equivalent of your face on a billboard in Times Square.
Yay!
But it's only up for a few minutes, but you get to claim that you are up there. It's a big deal. And you join a very small squad of people who are heroes of our complex, recognized for their good behavior towards the Alpha Complex.
Congratulations, Governor. You
Thank you.
deserve it.
Governor!
You deserve it, man.
I couldn't do
You're
it without the
amazing.
support of my team and the team leader, Pixel, and of course, Evo's nomination.
Your reward, again, for completing your last mission is that the computer would like to provide you another opportunity to serve.
Wow, thank you so much.
Super excited.
Very wise of the computer.
You, honored troubleshooters, have been chosen, selected from among all others, to take on a highly confidential mission. The video heroine known as Tila O'Malley
I know her.
I mean, cool. Yep, she's cool.
is a traitor.
What?
Whoa!
She is of the basest and most devious kind. She and her associates have been conclusively implicated in the diversion of valuable biological research equipment to an illegal destination in the TLC sector.
That's where all the scrubs are.
The computer knows the nature of the equipment, but that information is not available at your security clearance. It is available at your security clearance. The equipment in question is all of the biological research equipment needed to create clones outside of the established system. Black market clones, so to say, bootleg clones. I'll have your friends unplug their ears now. Tila O'Malley disappeared some time ago, and the computer has actually been using electronically generated images of her during her absence. Tila was last seen in the Housing Preservation and Development and Mind Control Entertainment Division of the TLC sector. And your assignment is to go to the Housing Preservation and Development and Mind Control Entertainment Division, locate and retrieve the stolen equipment, locate and terminate Tila O'Malley, and return back. Anyone who is associated with her recently is almost certainly a traitor and should be apprehended for interrogation and possible termination. The computer wishes to stress it is important to keep an air of secrecy at all times during this mission. Betrayal of the information I have given you is grounds for immediate and comprehensive termination. And here is your termination voucher. Do not reveal it to anyone unless absolutely necessary. Who here is the team leader? Pixel, Citizen Pixel, this voucher gives you every right to terminate Tila O'Malley on site. And because she is Tila O'Malley, I will give you this as well. And he hands you 2 yellow barrels for your laser gun. So that'll give you about 12 shots.
Okay.
12 yellow shots that you have the right to use as team leader.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me write that down.
Wow.
The voucher, I will note, does say that the equipment, all of it, is transferable to the leader's successor or replacement.
You were incredibly clear and succinct in your definition and your explanation.
Nice bootlicking. So as he says that, you guys all get a ding on your PDCs at once. And looking down, you can see the oh so familiar Get Submodule Daily Reminder. So today's cost of Submodules players is going to be 17 perversity points, even cheaper than last time. Additionally, for the audience, I have added 3 group rewards. The audience can now buy submodules. And the submodules that you buy, audience, will be available for all 6 troubleshooters. So that information will be immediately available for all of us. It is a present from the audience to our team. A little holiday present, if you will. And that's it. We just got a community challenge completed. 100% raised for a submodule.
Holy crap.
So,
We love you. We love you so much, all you Thomas Burner
All right.
accounts.
thank you so much, Jeff.
Oh man.
And let me go ahead and pull up that submodule for everyone. Here you go, team.
I can read it.
Cool.
Oh,
Awesome.
good.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh boy. I like that it says
I'll
for
take that
once
away.
you needn't kill all the PCs automatically. Like that's not a given. Like that's something they specify.
And with that, with no more questions, Cleto B says, thank you for your mission reports, for your debriefing, and for accepting this briefing. Now you must proceed to the production, logistics, and commissary to retrieve special equipment that is required for the successful completion of this
Gonna
mission.
get it back tonight.
I can get my sequins.
Jack, go. Bye.
Jacobot.
I don't know why you guys keep singing about a Jacobot. That is weird. But when you have retrieved your equipment from PLC and you have been outfitted, proceed to the Research and Development Group located in Sector QQQ. And there, the computer's loyal R&D scientist will assign you experimental equipment for field testing. Consider it another present. After procuring the equipment, both your normal outfitted PLC equipment and your experimental R&D equipment, return back here for your final briefing. Proceed without delay. This ruthless traitor presents a serious threat to the security of the computer Alpha Complex and all of its citizens. Failure to return promptly is evidence of insubordination and even treasonous intent. Thank you for your cooperation. Serve the computer. The computer is your friend. Dismissed.
Thank you.
And immediately he and his pals head to the elevator and disappear.
And that guard bot's still deactivated, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll leave him in there since he's deactivated.
How would you describe the space in this elevator, James? Would you say it's a spacious elevator, a crowded elevator?
It is a crowded elevator. It's about as crowded as it looks on your screen. It is. You guys are pretty jammed in there. You know what? Let's say the lights are out in this elevator, and let's say that once the doors shut, it is pitch black. Let's go ahead and have let's have Evo and Governor give me a check.
That is a 2. I rolled a 7, I'm adding 5.
That is a 16, and I'm definitely adding 5.
So for Evo, that's going to be a fail by 1 Evo. And for Governor, that is a fail by 7. As you guys make it to the top of the elevator shaft, you do see the lights come back on. And when the lights come back on, you notice 2 things that have happened in the dark. The first thing, of course, is that Governor, Evo has her hands in your back pockets of your backpack, like she's rooting through your backpack. Everybody else can also see Governor is bent over the robot and is trying to pry off an arm and reach the circuitry underneath.
What are you doing, Evo?
Me? I noticed that you were bending over the robot, so I stuck my hands in to pull you back up.
Yeah.
Get you away from the danger robot.
I believe that we should take this time to have individual discussions with each of the particular parties, solo with just me and the what's oh my god, what's the guy who's in charge of the computer stuff?
Computer stuff is
Me.
Heather.
Yeah, I'll be there to record. I think that's a good idea.
Okay. So everybody step out of the elevator and we'll talk with Evo.
Oh, it's like a confessional, like on the reality cams. I'm so excited. Do I look okay?
And we're going to kick out who? Leader?
It's really just me.
And Governor, if he's willing to leave, so we can individually talk with each of them.
All right.
Okay.
Go.
So
All right, please explain your plans.
I was standing next to Governor in the elevator, and it went dark, and then I felt him bend over. And I was like, okay, maybe he's just stretching. But then I remembered that the robot was right there, and he might get hurt, or might be a traitor trying to talk to the robot. So I stuck my hands to try and grab him and yank him up away from it to either protect him or prevent his evil plan. And then the lights turned on, and my hands were in his pockets because I guess that's where I grabbed. I just looked for something to grab purchase on and yank him up.
Okay, so at the time of the event, did you see what he was doing?
I couldn't see or hear anything. I just felt him bend down.
All right.
Hendrix, I'm going to require a 1d20 from you.
From me,
That is a 14.
I'm spending 5 to hurt that roll.
All right.
I just assume it's bad news for me. I'm so sorry.
Anything.
I don't know what you're rolling.
I'm spending 5 to help that roll.
Governor, you're not even here. I shut you out.
Right.
Why are you listening to this? This is my
You idiot.
fun.
Governor, take your headphones out. This is a secret.
Now that Thomas has taken his headphones off, I'm going to turn that 14 into a 29 is what that became. And Hendrix, for reasons I can't explain, I'm going to shut you out. We'll give him a second to take his headset off.
Okay.
Pixel, and Evo, you guys watch as that guy turns, and actually tell me, that guy, do you want lethal or non-lethal, so to say?
Oh, I have a choice. I don't know I had a choice. How much does non-lethal like take them out for?
A few minutes.
Few
5
minutes.
minutes.
5 minutes. No, let's do it lethal.
Wait,
You watch
Evo,
Wait,
that
Evo.
guy
Hands.
simply puts the
Take
pistol
hands.
to the back of
Holding
Hendrix's
pistol
head
hands.
and shoots him, and he goes down.
don't freak out. I
Okay.
need you to trust me.
Okay, I trust you, Pixel. You're my best friend. What's going
Okay.
on?
So, we believe in you and your abilities and your awesomeness as a person. And
Thanks. I believe in you guys.
I think that we can use your help.
Okay. With
Would
Would you
what?
like to hear a song?
I would love to.
Okay.
This is a special song that I don't have open, so give me a second.
Okay. Well, get it together, Pixel. Come on. Okay. I hope you trust us because we're putting a lot of trust in you for doing this. We created this whole scenario just to talk to you, just to say one thing to you, Evo, and it is this. We've got skills we'll be supplying. All the secrets you're the siren, and the secrets that we're hiding are electrifying.
And if you sign up, we will paint with you and do bright, colorful crime. You better sign up. We promise to prove that it's not a waste of time.
Are you sure
So sign the dotted line.
you're the clone that we want?
You are the clone we want.
Other,
The clone that we want.
you are the clone we want.
Other.
You're all that we need.
Come join our team.
The clone that we want.
What?
Join you for what? I would like to join you. I like you guys. What am I joining though?
Our secret society.
Oh, you're in a secret society. That's so cool. I've always wanted to be in a secret society. Don't tell anyone.
I think you should be in our secret society.
Okay,
You're
what
not.
secret society is it?
Well, it's secret.
It's a secret society.
Oh, can I? When can I know?
When we rank up, we are allowed to know more about it.
Indeed.
Oh, so I don't even know what I'm joining?
Other than that, it's really awesome and we are in it.
Think about the thing we just got to do
Okay,
for the
no,
future.
that was great, and I love you guys. And so if I get to help you guys and hang out with you guys more, I'll do anything. But I do. Okay, let's do it. I'll join.
Yes.
All right, love it. Okay, so
And
I teach you a secret handshake. Shake, shake, shake. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Oh, can I practice on you too, Cinnabon?
Yep. Shake, shake, shake. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Okay. Thanks. I'm really excited to be a part of your club. Thank you guys
Yeah.
so much for trusting me. It's an honor, and I will not let you down.
All right,
What a
awesome.
break.
You should be hearing from us soon.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring everyone in.
I have no idea what happened, but it was very animated.
Thomas, I saw you with your headphones in.
Caught.
Not even subtle. Just blatant.
Governor, you're going to have a brain aneurysm, and your legs are going to go out from underneath of you. As you are standing outside of the gates, a strange brain aneurysm apparently occurs to people who listen in when they shouldn't be listening in.
Oh.
And Hendrix, I know you weren't listening in, and I am so sorry. This also was not my choice. You can go ahead and take your lights out, bud. So when the doors do open, you guys do see Pixel, that guy, and Evo standing above Hendrix's corpse. It appears that he's been shot in the back of the head by somebody in here, or somebody who popped in and then disappeared. When the doors open, the three of you look out, and you see Buckfoy is just fine, standing there, apparently looking down at Governor, who's just had an aneurysm and
fucking
collapsed to
God.
the floor
Whoa.
with his legs having gone out.
What happened to Hendrix?
Nothing happened to me, but something happened to Governor.
Oh, right. You're okay. I'm gonna run over and give you a
Okay.
big hug, Buckfoy.
Thank you.
Big
It's
hug.
very scary. I don't know what happened. He like spazzed out and then just boom. I didn't do anything. I swear. You can check him. No fingerprints on him from me.
Okay.
Could it have been invisible mutants that are among us?
All right.
Maybe.
Governor.
I
Do
Yeah.
you feel like you've been assaulted by a mutant.
I don't know. Maybe it's something Evo did when their hands were in my back, but all of a sudden my legs stopped working.
That is strange. I believe that likely that aneurysm has caused your traitorous tendencies, whether or not you had them to go away. And due to your clearance, I'm reluctant to interrogate you the way I just interrogated Evo.
It was brutal. I'm
What's
still
an aneurysm?
shaking.
Do you need
So
a
I
hug?
I would love a hug.
Okay, I'll give you a hug.
At
Whatever
that
you
point in
think
time,
you-
Hendrix's clone is going to go ahead and roll up, having been freshly decanted. You guys haven't gone very far, so it's a very short walk.
Hi, Hendrix.
Hey, Hendrix.
Can I get some
Hendrix, you can
crutches
see
or
your dead
something?
body in the elevator.
We should get you
And
a
I will tell you,
wheelchair.
Hendrix, that when you check your dead body, all of your hard currency is still intact.
Fuck! God, missed my fucking chance. God fucking damn it. All I want is to buy some
Evo-
goddamn bling.
Is Evo saying that out loud?
No, that's
Hey.
Nell. That's me. Fuck!
We should all still keep an eye on Evo in case of future traitorous tendencies. But at this point, I think the
That
loyalty
guy.
officer would agree.
Yes.
We should probably just proceed with the mission.
I can't move.
I volunteer to carry Governor on my back. As the newest
I like-
clone and red clearance member of the team, I see that as my duty.
I'll let you take a perversity point there, Hendrix, for offering your physical labor for your yellow brother.
I appreciate you, Hendrix.
I appreciate you, Governor.
All right.
So we're gonna head out to the PLC sector. It's a long drive, and while I set the PLC sector up, I will take us to here and give you some holiday tunes to listen to.
Oh, how nice.
Should we come up with a pseudonym for
You know who?
that? Yeah,
How
you know
about
who?
Voldemort?
Who is
Ooh, I
that?
like
I've
it.
never heard that before. But it
Oh,
sounds very
that's a good word.
menacing.
Sounds
Uh,
good. Sounds good.
Yeah, I
sounds good.
mean, she is very menacing.
Voldemort.
Yeah, okay, I like it.
Is it Voldemort or
If we
Voldemort?
call her that bitch.
I like that one too.
That's straightforward. And she
Interchangeable.
did kind of screw us over, kind of, maybe?
Hardcore.
It was a little fishy. Like,
I don't really remember what happened. It's all a blur. I think that brain scrub really just it was like somebody took a hairbrush inside my head and just like swirled it.
Okay, so it like really gotcha.
Yeah. But that's okay. I remember that you guys are my best friends.
Aww.
Aw.
Memories that last a
Very
lifetime.
cute. Best friends indeed. And finally, after your journey to the PLC sector, you find yourself in the massive complex of offices and rooms and buildings and people and paper and everything that makes up the production logistics and commissary division. And what you notice when you arrive is that the PLC offices, which previously was a quite extensive directory, has been reduced to 6 listings.
oh.
The 6 offices that still exist at the moment are as follows: the Office of Production, the Office of Logistics, the Office of Commissary, Registration and Requisitions, the Complex Coordinating and Planning Commission, Water Recycling Division, and the Complex Supply Bureau.
Okay,
We need to go to the
I would assume
commissary.
supplies, since we're looking for supplies.
We're looking for Jacobot.
So
Assume
requisition?
comfortable travel formation.
What is our formation? I forget.
Just, hands in pockets.
Oh, we look cool.
Yeah.
Do a little.
Do a little
I'm holding
strut.
on
Are we
to.
snapping our fingers?
Would
Doing
this
a little
be
this
something to
section.
cover? I think the supplies one.
The Complex Supply Bureau? All right, so as you step into the Complex Supply Bureau, just over here,
It has the right color door for us, right?
yes,
Okay.
I'll put you guys in the middle of all of the bureaucracy around you. And you notice that this sector, this division, has a bewildering array of counters, attendants, and crowds. You have infrareds all the way up to greens and blues sitting at desks, filing out countless papers and forms. What do you do?
Is there a person that looks like they're in charge?
There is not. There are obviously green and blue people who are higher clearance than everyone else, but nobody has a sign that says I'm the boss.
Governor, if you want to ask one of them since you're closest to their clearance?
Cool.
Sure.
Just
What is
point
this
me
all-
in the direction, and I'll waddle over to that desk.
Am I like are my arms around your neck, or
Yes.
are my legs sitting on top of you like a toddler?
No, I think on my back, arms around my neck.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What is this room called again?
This is the Complex Supply Bureau.
Complex Supply Bureau. So I stroll up to a red agent
Sure.
and I say, "Hi, we're looking for some supplies."
And he's sort of a squinty-eyed geek. He looks up, he sees you're yellow, and he nods. He says, "Oh yes, you're looking for supplies at the Supply Bureau. That makes perfect sense.
Is this where we get them?
Is this where you think this is where you get them?"
Your questions are rude right now, and I'm above your clearance. So I would like to see a little bit more respect, please.
Governor, why don't we...
Well, no.
This is the first time we've gotten to do this in 4 sessions. Governor, give me an access roll.
Ooh. I'm writing this insubordination down from this nerd.
Please be a good roll. 8.
Can I give him 5?
To make that a 3?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'll help 3.
Yeah, sure. That is a success. So, pooling your access there, Governor. You succeed on that check, and the little geek sort of eyes you up and down, realizes you're yellow. He was sort of paying most of his attention to these forms he was filling out, and he says, "Oh, yellow. Oh, I see. You've got a pistol there. You're a troubleshooter.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry about that, sir. Unfortunately, if you're a troubleshooter looking for supplies, I don't think you want the Complex Supply Bureau. I think you're actually looking for the Bureau of Complex Supply. You're going to be looking for Office 46414 in the CAD sector."
What? Okay. What supplies do you sell here? Not complex ones?
Oh, no. We sell bureaus here.
Oh. Makes sense. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
I hate it.
You do have the option, of course. You can go back to one of the other 5, or you can go to the CAD sector for the Bureau of Complex Supply.
James, I want to buy a submodule.
I'll maim your... So, okay. Here we go. Coming up. And that is for our friend who just bought a submodule.
Sorry, it's taking a minute to become clear. It's like weird and... Oh, there we go. Okay. Excellent. Wonderful. Thank you.
And we'll bring that back. All right. You can look up again. Submodule is gone.
All right. So I assume Pixel was grabbing us all and trying to leave the office.
Yes.
But I'm going
Yes,
to
so
refuse
we
to leave
can-
the office. I'm going to stand
Okay.
right where I am in the doorway and kind of like gesture
Okay.
to my friends.
Okay.
And I'm going to start caroling. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I am vibing to this
Oh,
shit.
what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jazz hands, finish.
By God, what do we have to do to get you out of here? Please leave us alone. We are working.
What color is the person that does that?
A blue official walks up to your
Oh,
group,
shit.
flustered,
Okay,
throwing
out, we're
papers
out.
in the air.
We
You
bow.
What do I have to do to get you out of here?
We are here to help with the supply and demand issue. Isn't that what we're here for?
Yes.
The computer sent us.
The computer sent us to help with your supply situation.
Well, if you are looking for supplies, you probably aren't looking for the Complex Supply Bureau or the Bureau of Complex Supply or our cousin partnership, the Supply Complex Bureau.
What are we looking for?
We get a lot of troubleshooters in all 3 of those divisions. Same deal. They always come thinking that we are here to supply. But in the PLC sector, the Complex Supply Bureau, the Bureau of Complex Supply, and the Supply Complex Bureau do not supply supplies.
They supply complexes.
Exactly.
Ah, yes.
What
that
you are
makes
looking
such
for-
Perfect sense.
You want to take all of your tiny red butts. Oh, sorry, except for you and you and you.
Me.
Back out that hallway to the lobby. I think you are looking for the Office of Commissary.
Thank you. Oh,
All right, excellent. Thank
Okay.
you very much for sharing this valuable information with us. Everybody, leave immediately. Take
we're
lead
grateful
formation.
to you. Lead formation.
Leaf formation. Got it.
Excellent. Great work,
Got it.
team. Thank you for following my lead. I really appreciate the trust you just placed in me right there. I hope that this does serve our mission and the friend computer in the end.
I'm sure it will.
That was really beautiful, guys. I think we really made some of those workers' day with our caroling.
Why were we singing?
I hope that. Oh, because they were
I
all
came in halfway
really
through.
either bored or really focused on work, so we had to do something really unexpected or entertaining so that they would either help us or try to get us out of there.
And it
So I
worked.
figured
Someone
that would be
came
one
out.
or the other. Yeah, and help us get to where we were going fast.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
I think
Um,
you did absolutely your job as happiness officer, which is something that I'm gonna jot down.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
To brighten the day of
Anything
all
I
the
can
people.
do to serve this group and the friend computer.
As I bring you guys through this red door and into the Office of the Commissary. This room is pretty big. It's got about a dozen desks or so. And all of them are empty, with the exception of one lone red drone working at a desk in the middle here. Because there is only one man in this office, there is quite a line that has backed up. A lot of people waiting to get to his desk. And you guys are now at the end of the line.
What color are the people in the line?
Clearance line.
They are mostly infrareds.
I sort of move between them and say, excuse me, you'll notice my friend on my back. Yes, excuse me.
You, unsurprisingly, push your way past all of these infrareds with Hendrix right behind you or right in front of you. You
Below
push
me.
it past them all and even interrupt the guy at the front
Hello.
as he's getting his forms filled out. And just as you get to the front, the lone red sees you, and he's not pretty happy with what you just did. I'm sorry, are you breaking the very specific rules that the computer has established for queuing in the PLC sector? And he holds up a form with like 10 rules of how to queue in the PLC sector, written by
Is
the
this the
computer
guy at the desk?
and the high programmers. Yes, this is the guy at the desk showing you the queuing rules.
What color is he?
He's red.
Can I see that? List of rules?
I'm sorry, but if you are not employed in the PLC department, you cannot take these rules.
Well, I'm on a very special above your clearance mission from Friend Computer, and if you won't show me the rules themselves so I can verify them, I have no reason to believe that those rules apply to me. I would like to requisition.
Are you a troubleshooter?
And I sort of pull up the camera and zoom in on the guy behind the desk, just making sure that he knows he's being recorded.
He turns to his terminal that's at his desk, and he types in a few numbers, and then all of a sudden you hear,
Oh no! Oh no!
Hello. How may I be of assistance, y'all?
Fuck you.
We are on an urgent mission and require supplies immediately. And this
I
red
see.
color.
And have you followed all of the necessary steps to procure your supplies from outfitting locating in PLC?
We're working on it.
Friend Computer, this wonderful yellow citizen says that he has special rules or powers that allow him to bypass the queuing regulations of the PLC sector.
I do not remember giving out any special bypass for queuing.
Oh, I thought I had that. Might be.
The red guy's just staring at you with fierce fire in his eyes.
Might be.
I mean, we did start about a couple hours early, so we can probably just wait in line.
Yeah. We can probably sing to cheer everyone up while we're in line.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
Stay festive, y'all.
Great.
Best
I
case,
think
they
we
really
honor-
like us and let us go first.
Sure. You guys sing carols for a while. You actually sing carols for 1 hour, for an entire hour.
Jesus.
Which I'm not
This
going
is
to make you
great
do in real
team
life.
building! Go
I think we should
team!
sit here for an hour.
Let's win
But after an hour of
singing.
singing carols, you guys do make it to the front of the line, once again coming face to face with this poor man.
Hi, what's your name?
I zoom in.
My name is Tom. Tom P. of the guard sector.
Wouldn't you be?
Doing your best, kid.
Wait, there's no purple clearance.
Yeah, what? Are you lying to me?
Here in the PLC division, we have an alternate clearance system in place, P, L, and C. They do roughly equivocate to a series of spectrum colors you are familiar with as a troubleshooter. I believe a P makes me an R.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tom P.
Now, I am not in a good mood. All of my coworkers were terminated yesterday, and I have had to do all of the work of everyone in this whole department!
I am filming.
We have a pill.
So what can I do for you today?
Happiness is required. So if you would like to take this happiness pill, we could probably extend you one.
Take this form and go to the sector office of the Production of Utilization Committee. And he hands you a salmon-colored form.
It's the color of a salmon, which I think is something that lives in water.
What's water?
Water is like blue or clear or green or brown, depending on where it is.
The form is called RSC 2544E. And I will not repeat that, so good luck.
RSC 2544E. R. S.
R is for robot. S is for Spencer. E is for Evo.
I don't know how you lose this game, but we're losing.
We're really
Guys,
losing.
I don't know what.
We're
Look,
not doing
I just
well.
want to say that my submodule said it will allow you to pass 2 to 3 bureaucracy offices. So I don't know how many we need to go through.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think being entertaining is the secret to all of them because being entertaining didn't work again.
And that is, we are now at 100% of another submodule.
Thanks, Jeff.
So
Thank you so much.
I'm going to go ahead and bring
Merry
up one that,
Christmas.
so all 6 of you are now privy to this little bit of the module.
Okay. So I can look at this one?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm bad at all of these.
I can.
I'm really good at bootlicking. Really good at bootlicking.
I'm really good at bootlicking, actually. I should do it more.
I'm going to go ahead and take that down. So, you guys have crossed the city to another area, the sector office of the Production and Utilization Committee. And here, you actually find a clean, well-appointed office with only 1 desk and 1 chair, with no paperwork in sight. Just a matronly blue citizen sitting at a terminal who looks up at you guys as you walk in. And she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. What can I help you with?"
James, can I be really, really good at bootlicking matronly blue citizens?
Oh, Betsy, take 5 points, and Hendrix, take 1 point, because I think that it's a fantastic skill. For those of you at home who don't know or don't remember from the tutorial I gave a while ago, everybody in this campaign has the ability to create skills. They can create 6 skills between now and the end of the campaign. Each of those skills is incredibly specific and gives them a +6 modifier. So in Hendrix's case, this is bootlicking, so that'll go under management, and that'll get a +6, so he's going to have a 14 when it comes to bootlicking matronly blue citizens.
That's great.
And I'm going to guess you would love to roll that
Oh, I
bootlicking
would.
skill.
Oh, I would. I'm gonna lick her boots. I got a 1.
Oh!
That's a success
Didn't
by
even
13.
fucking need it. Damn it.
No, that's fantastic. I'll say that there's good and bad news. With a success by 13, it only takes you an hour to get the information you need out of her.
Oh my gosh.
Still though.
All right. Well, thank you.
Her name is Mabel B. KLG.
Thank you.
She's very sweet, and she loves to steer the conversation towards discussion on the need to avoid waste and maintain efficiency, which is probably typical of the utilization committee people. But after an hour, she's so happy to have gotten to know you. You've been so sweet to her. You've been such a good bootlicker. She loves your company. She can't get enough of you, Hendrix. And finally, you get a word in edgewise, and she refers you to the Troubleshooter Counseling, Loyalty, and Equipment Bureau. That is Office 46399.
Should we be writing all these numbers down?
Someone write them down.
If you're Rose, probably. But
If you're roast.
I can't be in charge of writing everything down.
so moving on, having traveled across the city, you guys come to the door, which has the office number 46399.
Yeah.
And it appears to be an office that is barely any larger than a broom closet. In fact, judging by the size of it, it looks like maybe only one person can stand in there, and everybody else has to wait in the hallway.
Ah. Can the two folks stacked up on top of each other go in?
I'll say this: if somebody is riding on someone's back, then two people could go in. at
Oh,
once.
interesting.
Just two.
It sounds like it's your cue.
There's a lucky coincidence that we have.
Onward.
Onward.
And I'm actually going to take everybody else out.
Oh.
So as your teammates are waiting in the hallway, you guys get to go inside. And inside, without even a desk, at the back of the office, the broom closet, is a Jacobot.
Yes! Great.
He says,
Hello, welcome to the Troubleshooter Counseling Loyalty and Equipment Bureau. I am a Jacobot. What can I assist you with today?
We've been sent by the computer on a mission and we need supplies.
Oh boy, a mission from the computer. That must mean you are...
troubleshooters.
Yes.
Well, I am always eager to please a...
Troubleshooter.
Can you tell me a bit about your mission goals, feelings?
We will be rooting out traitors.
I have checked my databases and that does not appear to be a...
Feeling.
A feeling. We are excited for the mission.
I have checked my databases and excitement registers as a...
Feeling.
Thank you so much for entertaining me today. I believe that you are looking for the...
Intersector Transport and Resource Allocation Division of the Greater Alpha Complex Supervisory Coordination Bureau.
Damn it.
Do you have anything that we can buy?
Oh, I am a Jacobot, but I do not have a Wackobot,
Oh.
so I have no goods for you. If you come across a Jacobot with a Wackobot, then perhaps he will sell you something. In the meantime, I advise that you go to the...
Intersector Transport and Resource Allocation Division of the Greater Alpha Complex Supervisory Coordination Bureau.
Please repeat.
Goodbye.
Did you just say bye?
The Jacobot lowers his head and he just kind of goes off into a deactivated mode.
Transfer Resource Allocation Commission of the Alpha Complex something Bureau. That's where we're headed.
Okay. I say we leave. So everyone, we went in there and we found a Jacobot,
What?
but the Jacobot had no Wackobot.
Oh
They're
no!
Purchase.
So there's nothing to purchase, but the Jacobot sent us to the Intersector blah 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 Hendrick has it.
Intersector Transfer Resource Allocation Commission of the Alpha Complex something Bureau.
Okay.
I am going to give out another submodule to somebody who has secretly bought one. You can look at that. And this is submodule 9. Keep looking down. I'll let you know when it's time you can look up. And I'm going to go ahead and remove it. And you guys can all look up.
I think we need to go to this Interceptor Transfer Resource Allocation Commission of the Alpha Complex Bureau.
So we'll head over there now.
Guys, I think we're like really starting to gel as a group,
As a
as a
team.
unit.
I feel
I
very
love you
connected to
guys.
all of
I
you.
feel so connected.
Oh, Governor, I actually wanted to ask you, like, as the yellow clearance member, I feel like we need to have like an honest discussion about what you want, how you want me to treat you as the team leader. Obviously, your clearance does change that relationship. Okay, maybe
Your
another
discussion comes to an immediate end as you reach the hallway where this sector is supposed to be located. And where you were expecting to go into another office, instead you find a boarded up door after an hour of searching for this office.
I would like to buy a submodule, please.
Thank you.
I'm really getting like
Wait,
we're
guys,
gonna just
everybody calm
skip
down.
all
Module.
I feel like it's gonna be okay.
I take another fucking happy pill.
I know. Can I take another? I had one
right.
earlier to try to get my legs to work.
I take some of my private happy pills.
Everybody look down.
How do you make your screen big?
Guys, I think James
Just
thought we were
little binoculars.
stockpiling too many perversity points and just went tonight is the night to make him fucking burn them all.
Joke's on him. I still don't have enough to buy one.
Oh.
Spencer.
It's okay. I have no friends. I close my eyes.
That was a.
Hey.
Why are there so many points? Oh my goodness. That's 5, 10, 15 for Spencer. That's just 15
Yes!
points.
Give them to my girl!
What happened is that it turns out if you try to whore for points, it succeeds. When you look at the sign on second glance, it looks like underneath of the word out in small print, it says, if you are looking for the Intersector Transport and Resource Allocation Division of the Greater Alpha Complex Supervisory Coordination Bureau, please consult the Coordinating Administrative Council for Citizen Wellbeing and Security Division of Communist Genocide.
We're still in Sector TLC, right?
I
Yes.
thought
Yeah.
No.
I thought
Yes.
Tila was in TLC.
No. All of these offices we've been going to, the reason why it's been approximately 7 hours since we started looking is because these offices are in different sectors, right? All of these offices we've been going to, the reason why it's been approximately 7 hours since we started looking is because these offices are in different sectors, right? We had to go to the CAD sector. If you're curious, these others were located in the D&D sector, the QQQ sector, the KLG sector, the DCN sector, a number of sectors. We've been traveling all over the city today for 7 hours.
Okay.
God, no
Yes.
wonder I'm tired.
At least Friend Computer looks positively upon cardio.
That's
So-
true.
And perseverance.
Yeah.
If I ask my bot brain where that is, the room that we're looking for.
Pixel's gonna look at her little bot brain, her chair, which has basically an Alexa installed into it, and ask about these numbers and if it's a sector or an office or something. And the bot brain is actually going to respond back, which it very rarely, if ever, does verbally, in a voice very unlike its own.
I'm glad to see you are taking so much time to have fun with your bots, Citizen Pixel. I do hope that meticulous care is being taken to procure your assigned equipment. I do notice it has been many hours since you have left. I hope you're planning to start your mission at the earliest convenience. It would be a most unfortunate incident for such a fine party of troubleshooters to be reassigned as sluice scrubbers in the Waste Recycling Division. That'd be a darn shame. Perhaps your team is in need of new leadership.
I think you need an Evo does it, Pixel.
Here you go.
I
Evo
think we
does
need to
it,
start
and it is a hug, and I give you a big
jogging.
hug as you take the pill.
I take it and then immediately I smile and I'm like, much better. All right.
Okay.
On to the next room.
Yeah, I think we're getting
They
close
did just
from
raise
audience.
the money for another
Yes!
submodule. That is the last one. I'll let the audience know that that is it for today.
Thank you,
And let me go ahead and
audience.
pull up
It was definitely the audio.
that submodule. So
Yeah.
this is the submodule for the next section. This is the first one for the next section.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Ooh.
We'll have to make sure to save this for next time. Guys, I'm really not worried. I think it's going to be fine. Knowing deep down that this is what we're meant, the bureaucracy is part of being in the Alpha Complex. And we love the Alpha Complex. And deep down, our mission starts when our mission starts. And in our hearts, we serve the computer. And in order to properly serve the computer with our truest selves, we must abide by the rules of bureaucracy. We
Agreed.
must.
Well said.
I'm so high.
Well said.
I am as well. We must get high in order to navigate the cubicles.
Do you want
Running
another
out.
one?
Welcome to Office
Okay, here's another
80012,
one.
Coordinating Administrative Council for Citizen Wellbeing and Security, Division of Communist Genocide. In here, you see clerks all lined up like bank tellers, deathly silent, with a stifling atmosphere.
I think we need to head over to that green desk. The submodule just said to Toady and Boatlick, right?
Yeah.
It also said something about intimidation, though.
Is this Toady?
Well,
This is Ned G, I'm assuming, because he's at the green desk.
Yeah. So if this is him, we just have to bootlick as much as we can.
Have
Well,
we?
I will
Please
take
establish
plus
it.
it. I will take a special skill. I'm really good at bootlicking a Jacobot when I don't own sequins.
Ooh.
Okay, you can add that to your sheet. It's not super relevant now, but you have it forever.
Fuck!
No, we're not. There's not a Jacobot here.
Are you Ned? I say.
It's not a
Yeah.
Jacobot now.
Dude named Ned.
Fuck!
We just read the submodule.
I didn't read it. Were we allowed to read it?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's an audio one.
We love you, Nell.
James. James is broken. He's gonna call. He's gonna call tonight early.
The solemn clerk behind the desk looks up at you all as you ask that question, and he says, "No, my name is Arnold G. I assume you are here looking for supply. I can tell by that salmon-colored paper in your hand."
Yeah, sir.
Yep.
You assume correctly.
Is that form?
Like the brilliant man you are.
What is the form number on that?
It is RSC 25524E.
Mic drop.
I think there's only. Okay, yeah, sure.
And he puts it on the desk and he writes RSC 25524E.
Can you also write RSC 254E?
4 I believe.
Oh, okay, two
Pixel.
fours. Oh, okay, never mind. I only have 1 4 written down.
RSC 2544E. Thank you. I will submit this form immediately. Unfortunately, as you can see, because it is the holidays, we are quite backed up with many forms that need submission.
Wow.
What if I pay you 500 hard credits?
Give me a D20.
That's a 13. My Moxie and Chutzpah are a 5, so I'm going to add 5 to make that an 8.
I'm also going to add 5.
Also adding
Thank
5.
you.
Helping
That's-
5.
That's a big negative number. That's a lot.
All right, so but with a success of at least
Thank you, friends.
5 or so, he'll say yes as he pockets the money from Evo. You can take 500 hard credits out of your sheet.
Evo,
says-
I'm gonna slip you 250 for that.
Thank you. I love you, Spencer. I'm going to give you a kiss on the cheek. I've never done that before. It feels very weird.
And I do hope somebody is noting the insubordination of Evo calling Buckfoy by an illegal name.
Shit.
So
Recorded.
Shit.
Write that
Recorded.
down, that guy.
after he pockets it, he says, "I will deliver this form expressly." With an express process, the pipeline is accelerated, and we should be able to get this form back to you tomorrow morning.
Is there any way can make it a little sooner?
Guys,
I like a
I'll do-
light speed version.
So I think we have shown ourselves to be overachievers by the fact that we have gotten our paperwork ready to be filed so quickly. I approve of the notion to go to sleep and perhaps contact the computer in the morning in order to start our mission.
Great. So, next day, it has been a grand total of 25 hours since that first briefing mission, or debriefing, and you guys have been given the runaround, and finally, you return back. The solemn man at the same office sees you guys come back the next morning, looking a little chipper, looking like he got some rest, and he hands you back your form. He says, "I do apologize. It did take a little bit longer, but it is complete. It has been processed. And it looks like you are now cleared to report to Office 91013 Supply."
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
91013.
Evo is weeping.
We very much appreciate it, Arnold. You should get credit from the computer. Should put in a good word with the computer.
I have
for him.
recorded everything to make sure that Arnold is just.
Buckfoy, take a perversity point.
Thanks.
Good work, Buckfoy.
And yeah, so...
I give Buckboy a kiss on the
Office-
other cheek. It feels just as weird, but I still like it.
I don't know why I'm
So-
giggling, but I love it.
So 91013 is indeed an office located in the QQQ sector, and the door just says supply. And inside is not an assortment of desks and crazy papers and colors. Instead, it's a pretty simple interior. There's a couple of shelves and a couple of racks of various assortment of supplies and goods. And most importantly, a wacko bot.
Let's get our
And with that
equipment first.
wacko bot comes a jacko bot.
Evo, I'm gonna help you.
And
do
so you
those
guys
things
all
no
rush
matter what.
inside the supply office. And the jacko bot and his wacko bot are there to greet you.
We did it.
Thank the
What
Lord.
an honor.
Welcome to Supply Troubleshooters. I am here to supply you with any goods you might need on your mission, in addition to special supplies that have been provided by the computer for this specific mission.
Can we hear?
Yeah,
We should take the supplies for the mission first
let's get the supplies for the mission.
Absolutely.
before we buy
Officer,
sequins.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will get those.
Yes.
We're just gonna shut that down real quick.
We will, as a team, support Evo.
We know what you're going for. We
Yeah.
need our supplies.
Calm down there, Evo.
Your special mission equipment is as follows. 1.
Box containing 8 gross of Tila O'Malley souvenir pocket mirrors.
This box is to be handled delicately. Damaging the mirrors is considered reprehensible.
Shit. Okay.
That is the only.
Special mission equipment.
However, being a PLC Jacobot, I am also able to provide you with various other tools that you may require upon request.
Do you have sequins?
Hold on, no. Let's get some tools first.
That was the only tool with the mirror.
No,
I
we
do.
can ask for like
I
weapons.
do
and
have
stuff.
sequins if I were in merchant mode.
Let's play.
However, I am
Let's see
currently
if we
in
can get weapons.
PLC
first.
mode.
Okay, let's find out what there is in PLC. Can you switch to merchant mode? Not right
No.
now, but like hypothetically,
Don't
can
do
you
it.
do that? Not right now.
Yes, if you would like me to switch to merchant mode, please click this switch.
No,
Don't
no.
click
And he
it.
turns around and there's a switch on his back.
Don't click it.
I don't click it. I don't click it. I hold myself together for my team.
We all tackle Evo. What else do we need? Y'all, guys, what do you think?
Weapons
we
or
don't know what
shields or
kind of
something?
supplies we're looking for. Well,
What type of shields do you have?
I have all of the standard PLC equipment.
Can I have a yellow
Can
shield?
you list it in alphabetical order, please?
Yeah, there we go. That.
I do not have alphabetical capabilities, but my merchant mode does.
Nope, no worries. Can you just list all the PLC equipment in any order you have?
Ah!
you have those toxic geo things. I feel like
Evo has sat on the floor on her hands.
I will list my equipment
I'm
in
gonna
the order.
just sit and comfort Evo for a minute.
Thank you,
The
Spencer.
first 12
Four.
prime numbers.
Sure, fine, go.
I can offer you an auto car, a chapstick, a flashlight, or soap.
a car.
How much are the
the
how much are the flashlight and the soap?
I am currently in PLC mode. This equipment is yours. Compliments of the computer to complete your mission.
Well, take it all.
Do you have a shield? Do you have a yellow
No.
level shield?
He has a hover car, chapstick, a flashlight, and soap.
And
You
a
only
car.
listed a couple things, I thought. Or was that all he has?
I have listed the second, third, fifth, and seventh item on
Yeah,
my
that's what I
list.
thought. Oh, you
only did
Coordinated
prime
with the
numbers.
prime
Yeah,
numbers.
that's what I thought.
Can you list everything?
Unfortunately, my protocols allow me to list items in a special order only once per day. Please return tomorrow for a new list.
Okay, I would like a yellow shield.
Yellow shield. Let me look. Give me 1 second.
Evo, we're gonna get you those sequins, hun. We're gonna get them.
Just hold on.
I'm rocking slightly with like my head on Buckboy's shoulder.
I
Just
just
sitting on my
Amazing.
hand.
Okay.
Also,
the
do
minute
you,
we
like,
I really want a car, guys. Can we take? a car?
do you have mechanical legs?
I can offer you a DACBot Model 4.
What is that?
Another bot springs to life off the shelf. He stands up. And he says,
That is
Do you require surgery?
I do. I require surgery on my leg. Please.
Please lie down.
All right, I lie down. Lie me down, please, Hendrik.
I lay him gently to the floor, cradling his head as I
Oh, that's nice.
That is very romantic.
softly.
Very what?
Surgery is commencing.
Ooh.
and you guys hear a whirl of drills and saws and sounds as the DocBot starts to go to town on Governor's legs. Governor, give me a...
It's gonna be worse.
I feel like he's gonna die.
I know. I'm not.
I can get a medical check from Governor.
Hendrix, let me cradle his head. That way you can videotape all of this.
What's medical under?
Medical is under wetware.
I'm gonna add 5 to my 9. Making
I'm
it
gonna
4.
4. I'll add 4 to that to make it a 0.
Thank you. Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh no. Screw
The
all of it.
noises.
I heard that.
I
yeah.
helped you. Remember that I'm your
I do.
friend.
I remember.
I can't play PvP. I only do co-op, guys.
Does anybody,
Okay,
does
we all
anybody else
know
have anything
that
else they want to...
bullshit
Yeah, that's true.
after week 1.
Yeah.
Week 2. I heard no one in week 1.
Oh,
it was
sorry,
week 2.
week
I
two.
came out of the
Okay.
weeds.
And with that,
Oh god.
I'm actually going to go ahead and have Buckfoy give me a D20.
Fuck boy. Okay.
I'm going to add 5 to whatever Buckboy's roll is.
Oh, thanks.
Great.
So with that 5, it's a 4?
4?
A 4.
I heard
that
Buckboys
is-
by 5.
All right, well, I'm gonna add 5 to take that off and go back down to a 4.
Someone's
Rude.
paranoid.
Oh, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
what the
dun.
hell,
Got some
Governor?
Discord
What you got
groups
against
too.
me?
We did it.
He said the
We
name.
saved the name of the game.
It's going to be a fail by 12.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ! What the hell, guys?
I try.
When she was trying to save
th-
people.
all of the sound of the surgery going on, you know, all of the ruckus happening nearby is presumably a good cover for Buckfoy. So I am going to go ahead and kick out that guy. I'm going to kick out Pixel. I'm going to kick out Hendrix, and I'm going to kick out Governor. And
Oh
Buckfoy, you have a chance under the cover of loudness to whisper.
no. Oh, okay.
All right. So, Evo, I hear that your brain got scrubbed pretty hard. I'm really sorry to hear about that.
That's okay.
How are you doing? Do you need
I-
support?
I missed the memories, but I hope I didn't lose anything important.
Me too. And if you ever do need support, I just want to let you know that me and the Death Leopards are more than welcome to have you come aboard with us.
Who
And
are the
if you
death?
do- So we're a secret partying society.
What's
And
partying?
it's having fun. So you know those Evo happiness pills that you give us?
Yeah.
It's like that, but better.
So I would get to have fun with you
With me constantly.
all the time?
And I have a gift for you if you decide to join us.
Oh, I don't think I need a gift.
Are you sure? Because I really want to give it to you.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I'm going to slip you this can of red spray paint.
It's paint.
It's paint.
Do you know what color it is? It's crimson.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shade, and I want you to have it. And whenever we're out on secret missions, I want you to spray the Death Leopard logo wherever you want.
Okay, but you have to show it to me.
Happily, happily, we can hang out sometime and kind of get away from these guys. You know,
Wait, we
to,
can
like,
hang out like one-on-one?
Yeah,
Like by ourselves?
by ourselves. Crazy, right?
I like that idea.
Party on, man! Hell yeah! So you're down to join?
Yeah. Okay, if I get to hang out with you.
Absolutely. We are going to be the best of friends. It's going to be you and me and the Death Leopards. I'm so
Okay.
stoked.
Sounds good. That's a cool name.
Thank you.
And with that, the surgery comes to a complete, and finally all of the loud sound, presumably covering the conversation, is done with. So, Governor, your legs have been fixed with mechanical parts. So you've got these massive metal rods up and down your legs with
Woo!
servos that give them some
Nice.
auxiliary action.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Think you mean the computer.
Thank you, Hendrix, for carrying me so long.
My pleasure.
Do you require anything else?
Yeah, let's turn
Yes!
it to trinket
Merchant
mode.
Merchant mode. Here we go.
I have now entered merchant mode. Hello, I am a Jacobot, and this here is my Wackobot. What can I sell you? I have the following things in store.
Do you have sequins?
Backstage pass. Absolution for sinful treason. Alibis are us. Paper rot. Box of sequins. Polyshine spray. Foam underbody.
Oh,
Erased clone biomatter. Static pants. Regular. Static pants. Extra, extra large.
Okay, first,
What would you
how
like
much
to
is
buy?
the box of sequins?
My box of sequins normally goes for,
500.
but today I am selling for
350.
I got it.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I'll buy
thank
it for
you. I so appreciate. Who is it? Was that Pixel?
Yeah.
That was-
You're my
I
best
was
friend.
gonna buy it, but go ahead, Pixel. We're all about
Sorry.
friends here.
So, the box of sequins, I'll let you know, it is a box of individual sequins. It takes approximately 6 hours to glue them all
I
on.
won't do them right
but-
now. I'll save them for later.
But once they have been glued on, your armor goes up a reflect level. It
that's
technically reflects orange instead of red.
Jacobot, are you able to list your items by price in descending order so I hear what the cheapest is first?
Unfortunately, my special listing has been expended for the day.
Oh,
Do you have apparel?
well, thank you, Pixel. I will never forget
Oh,
this.
You know, that's what friends are for.
I
Also,
can
I'm
sell you
jealous
a
of
static
I'm jealous
pants.
that you were sitting with Spencer earlier, so I felt
Sorry.
like I needed to show my love.
What could you
Oh,
sell us, Jacobot?
you're my best friend, Pixel.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
Sit in my lap.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit in Pixel's lap and hold their hand really extra tightly.
Okay.
I can sell you static pants.
How much for the static pants?
These static pants typically go for,
450 credits.
but I'll sell them to you for
550 credits.
I'll take them.
Great. The
But I'll
static
sell them
pants.
for more.
Wait, do you have any more sequins? Because now I want sequins now that I know what they do.
I'm sorry, that was the last of my sequins.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Maybe next time.
Just the regular. I'm a
Uh,
small boy.
The static pants will give you basically defense against electric damage.
Okay, cool.
Should we be?
So if you get hit with electricity, just remind me of your static pants and we'll negate that.
Do you have any level yellow cigarettes?
I do have cigarettes available. If I was in PLC mode, would you like to switch me back?
No, that's fine. Don't do that.
Can I switch you back to PLC mode?
Don't do it.
Absolutely.
Don't do it?
Not until we're finished with this mode.
Okay. Does anybody need anything else from this mode?
What were the options again? Or what's left, I guess?
Paper rot.
Paper route.
That's what and backstage pass, which is too expensive. We can't afford the backstage pass.
How much are the clone remains?
We need
No,
to
let's go.
R&D and
Let's
then
fucking go, guys.
I'll buy the clone remains though.
Uh,
Very quickly. I'll buy the clone remains if I can.
Yeah,
I
let's
guess I can.
go because we want to.
all right, erased clone biomatter is going to be 200 credits. You can buy it.
Thank you.
We are going to have to learn more about this next session
Jeez.
as we have received our equipment. Take your vaccine. Have a new year.
Have a new
And
year.
everybody-
Not a good one.
Keep
just a new one.
No, we're just gonna sneak in quietly. We're not gonna touch anything. 2021 is nobody's year. We're just doing it. Like that's it.
You just like go.
It's like a museum. Look, don't touch.
and keep rolling the dice.
Rolling the dice.
I was
Keep
gonna
them
say that.
rolling, guys.
I
That's
don't know
it.
why.